Hi there, let's finish the skinning by transferring all this skin to the final mesh, that is this one that I have hiding here. So we're gonna transfer just using this command copy skin. I'm just gonna keep it there so it's gonna be easier to select. And later we will pass to refine a little bit the skinning for each part and hide. Well, this part indeed we can hide it already, so we don't need it. And basically we don't need all this. So I want to do all at once at the beginning. Probably we will have to check this part here because the transfer it's not gonna work as we want. Probably this and this, it's gonna deform like maybe too much. And there is other parts like the eyes and the glasses that for the moment we don't want to deform with the head. We want to deform with the specific joints, this completely with one joint on the head and these two with each of the eyes. So let's do first the first pass. So I just select everything like this, and now I'm just gonna unselect the parts that I don't want to copy. And the last one that I have to select is the one that we have with the skin cluster, and copy skin. This is gonna copy skins for all the objects, so we can check now just by moving that this is being copied to the other geometries. See here, oh, it's not that bad here on the trousers. Whoops. You can see it's not affecting too much to the belt, but still like it's a little bit there. So we'll fix this first on the pants, and later we will transfer again to the belt. And for the shoes, let's see. Well, it's not that bad. All right. And obviously all the head and this part should be the same as we had before. And okay, we have this. I forgot to unselect also the interior part, so we will remove this later. And let's continue with the other parts. So just reset all. And yeah, first I'm just gonna fix this mess here. So just hide this part. Select, just gonna hide my curves. And sorry, unbind here. Okay, good. So now we can do the rest for this one. Oops. So I just want my joints. So this one is lips. I'm just gonna make it slightly bigger, and this one is also the this is the teeth, so small. So teeth, lips. Okay, so this teeth with this teeth. And I'm just gonna bind this one with this one, and G to repeat the last option. Here, this is my tongue, and my tongue should be skin from the jaw. So the jaw should be this one to the bottom. So I'm just gonna select this, select all the joints. So I'm selecting 4 joints, add this one to the selection, this. And then I know my parameters, but just in case, select the joints only. So not hierarchy, nothing. So apply. And here for the eyes, I'm just gonna, this is one of the eyes, I'm just make it smaller. And this is the other, so just a little smaller. So we can see here, this is the eye over. And this is the eyes. So I'm just select one eye there, and skin, and delete this one, and skin. And for the glasses, for the moment we're gonna use the head joint. Later we will add some extra controls there, so we can for instance remove the glasses or attach it to the hands and things like that. But for the moment this will do. Okay, so now just unhide this, and yeah, almost done. It's transfer is there. We can now move this character. Everything moves together. The eyes are there, nothing fancy. We can now open the mouth. So we have this, and we have the lips there. So we can start placing some things. And for the teeth, that's this one. It's there. You can scale the teeth and place it also. Later we may add some extra controls on the teeth so we can bend it and do some more interesting shapes with this, but let's keep it like that for the moment. This is not something that will change like a lot the complexity, but it will give an extra. So we can scale also the lips. Oh, look at that. Wow, it's a poach face. Nice. So we still have a lot of things to do, but this starts to give some results and some good lookings. And maybe look at that. That's another character. He went to have some surgery, and he fixed his big nose to something smaller. We can also scale the eyes, place it there. It's a complete different character, and we will add more controls on this facial, so we can almost do another complete character. Okay, cool. So that's working, and I'm just making some check. Usually for the check-in, it's recommended if you have a range of motion or something that you can throw on your character. For instance, if you're working in a show that there are many biped characters that you want to do the test quickly, so probably it's the best solution. Just create a animation that have all the range of motion that you want, and just throw it to each of the characters and test it with the same range of motion. All you can just, some people with, when it's a skin and it does this keyframing, and then it checks with this keyframing if it's everything is working. So you can see here it's everything working nice. The problem with the saving the keys is that the if we revealed and revealed and revealed, obviously we're gonna lose that part. So that's something that you need to have in mind when you do it, because yeah, you might be gonna lose this over and over. Okay, that's good. Okay, so what I want to do here is to fix this deformation. So in order to fix it, I'm gonna put an example. It's a technique that it's nothing new under here, so probably I'm repeating stuff for you. Sorry if you know, but it's something that is very, very common use, and yeah, it's very useful. Maybe it looks like a workaround. It indeed is a workaround, but it's yeah, it's very recommendable. So here we have these trousers, and I did duplicate it. So this is outside. This is a Geo1, and these trousers has fairly complex shape around this area. So we have this, I don't know how you say that these parts here in English, but these parts are separated shelves from the let's see if I can Come on, my double click with raycast selection, it's okay. I think I should skip this part later and just moving forward. You know, this is something. Okay, I give up. I just give up. This is too annoying to continue, so I'm just gonna export my selection on the desktop to FBX and just put the temp name here. And here's Softimage, it's opening. I just cannot stand with that demodeling situation, so just import my FBX. And of course, users desktop. Just gonna add these favorites. Okay, so here's my trousers. Just gonna highlight there and just add in simple material. Okay, so look at that. It was terrible what I was doing there. It's not merging the stuff, it's just make me crazy. And this is something that even this one, I mean, and I don't need, I'm just very Maya minded now, so just select this like this and reach how far you want to go. This far, boom, it's done. This is what I need to do, just like that, and it bridge it. I mean, I don't mind, it's a little off, but you see here the trousers doesn't match each other, so that's perfect. Now just maybe just gonna close here, and just for the, I'm just gonna add an extra maybe from here so it doesn't cut this part too much. Boom, it's done. It's done. Smoothing is good. Nothing, it's empty there. So it was terrible with Maya. Okay, back to Maya. Export FBX. Just gonna write this. Yes, just keep open this. Go to hell. Just import again my FBX with the funky. Okay, of course I exported everything. That was my fault. No problem. Okay. Okay, and yeah. Okay, so something simple that should take like 1 minute or less. It took me good, I don't know, 10 minutes. That's terrible. Gonna get of the this, and this one I don't need it. Okay, so I have here the thing I was looking for. So it's a very simple version of the pants, and yeah, now let's continue with the skinning. So to do that, I'm just gonna copy again. So I take this one. I'm gonna take my pants, for instance, and copy the skin, just hiding the other one. So we're here, and I'm just gonna hide the belt for the moment because the thing that I want to focus here is the this area. So I'm just gonna take the edge here and just grow it. And I'm just gonna do it with the polygons. I think it's gonna be easier. So this is going in a, oh nice, because it's looping and jumping one loop. Yeah, that's funky. Okay, let's do it with selections here. So as you can see, it's not the, I didn't select something specially to make it easier. So this is going there around this area, and just unselect this part. Okay, so now I'm just opening my NGSkin tools again. I'm just gonna dock here. Okay, and initialize this. As usual, we create a duplicate of the layer, so we have a backup copy there, just in case we don't like what we are doing. And now I'm just gonna paint, so just remove the override. So you can see here is smooth it, and we have some gradients going on there. So there is another function that I like a lot, and that is this here in the edit weights, unify weights. So basically what this does is it's gonna unify all this information back to one thing. So as you can see, now the pants are, the belt area, it's looking more uniform here. So you can see off, on. So this area looks like almost like what a real belt will do on your pants. If you do like this part is gonna be like soft, but then if you have, like, I'm not want to call you a little fat, but yeah, if you have some I don't know how to say that without being incorrect, but you know, that will give you much more natural appealing. Maybe it was too much. Yeah, for the example, I think it's gonna do. I don't want to spend more time here, but yeah, you can unify parts so it doesn't deform that much, and it gives you this feeling that this is something apart that is a little more stiff than the rest. And obviously you need to check with the others that doesn't cross or doesn't do something completely wrong here. So you can see this is nicely, and when you do this sideways, it's giving nice deformation. Okay, so we did it. It's amazing that we get this working. So now, because I want this back to the old pants, and just gonna delete all the custom nodes here. Sorry for that, just make a little sip of my coffee. Okay, so yeah, going back to the pants and the belt. So I have these two parts, and now for the pants I'm gonna go 1-to-1. So I just take the pants that have the skin in and the old pants that I should remove the skin also from the belt. So skin and bind, and now from pants, copy this one. So let's copy the skin in. I'm just gonna hide this and the belt so we see better now. And let me put this. Yeah, we'll check for the next video what's going on with the normals. For the moment I just make the preview thing. It's going nice, but you see the deformation on this area here? I don't like it. I would like to keep this more stiff. And so to do that, I'm just going to unbind again. Yes, one more time. Unbind. And from this pants that I like a lot. Okay, this is something. Okay, how to do this? Okay. This is something funky, but you will see. So we have this. So I'm just gonna do 2. So just this is version 2. This is version 3. Okay, that's the naming is also mess. Okay. So from this one, I select the pan and I delete it. From this one, I select the no, not this one. Invert, select these parts and delete it. So now mainly what I have is 2 separate objects with the 2 parts. Okay, oh man, that's it. Wacom, it's giving me some headaches today. Okay, so now we have these 2 parts. Okay, and I have this part here that is the one with the why I'm duplicating the shoes. You probably see me doing that before and you didn't say anything. Okay, so now these 2. So I'm gonna skin this one by one. So I'm just gonna get my final pans. So this one, I want this skin. So just select this, copy skin. So I have what I need for this one that is follow the other one, but with the extra of this volume here. For me, nice. Now for the other, that is this one here, this part, I want to copy from here, but I don't want to copy this area around here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna duplicate again the one that it's been reduced on geometry. Just gonna copy one more time, and now I'm just gonna get rid of the areas that I just simply don't want to use on the skinning. So I'm just gonna grow this selection around here. Just adding, yeah. Yeah, like this. So what I'm doing with this reduction is that when I copy now, yeah, it's there. Okay. So this area, I'm just gonna hide again. It's the area that is more static or more unified with this. So I just copy from here. So because the other points are not in this equation, the copy is gonna be reduced to the skin that and it's still some going on, but it's not that much. Maybe I should even reduce a little more. I just want to put the example. Probably it's not gonna be the ultimate like perfect skin. Obviously we need to do a fair amount of work later, but I think this is okay. Nice. This is gonna be like this and this. Yeah, it's going in a spiral, so I take advantage of that. Okay, so I just deleted this. I'm just gonna freeze this part. So I delete the copy again from here to here, and now from here to here, copy again. So yeah, it's much more static. And probably you can say, okay, you can just copy from there straight. Yeah, you can probably do something slightly better for this specific situation, but I just wanted to show you the approach. Okay, so now that we have this, and we can hide this, and we have these pans here and these pans here, and let's see how it works all together. And with this, it's working nice. Maybe a little too much there, but yeah, well, the point is just to show the examples of probably this can be better. Okay, so now what I want is combine these two, and there is on the combine options on Maya, there is an option here that says combine skin. So I just combine using the combine skin. So now I have everything in one mesh, and now because it's one mesh and I want to copy again from here, copy skin, and that's it. We did a super big workaround, but what we have is our pants with the skin in what that we want. And yeah, probably here you need to tweak a little, and yeah, here it's crossing or it's a little static, but yeah, that was the idea. Now for the belt, because I did this one that it's a reduction, this area, so I'm gonna use that part for the belt also. So I'm just gonna take my belt, take this area, copy skin, just hiding this, and hopefully, yeah, now it's working much nicer. So we have our belt that's probably leather, that is not elastic, behaving in a way that we like more. And obviously when we move just the hip, it can cross easily, but if we move more natural way, all the spine and everything, it's giving a good result. It's not stretching, it's not doing something weird, and that's the way that it's easier to skin. I mean, it looks like a lot of steps, and to create the low resolution version was taking more than expected, because yeah, I don't want to blame Maya, but you can do it better maybe in another application and come back here. And yeah, so that's the way it's maybe like I say, like many little steps, but they're super simple, and yeah, you can get nice results quickly and easy. So I hope this video was not too much boring with this rambling on the polygon modeling. But yeah, that's it. So we will continue in the next video. See you. Bye bye.